guys, back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a phenomenal day today. I know I'm trying not to knock over this box, which you guys can kind of haphazardly see over here in the distance, because we have a giant Sephora haul of, I don't know how many months this is. I've had a lot of this. Some of the stuff, if you're able to get it, I will let you know. If I've had it for a hot second, I will let you know as well. Some bits from regular Sephora, some bits from JC Penneys Sephora, and JC Penneys Sephora. If you don't know about them, you can't get their stuff online for a lot of their sets because they're in-store exclusives, and I don't know why they don't want your money. I know JC Penneys is weird. But there's also not a whole lot of information about them. Some stores will hold on to stuff for a while because they normally don't clearance out their stuff. So let's just get straight into it. Let's start off with some boxes. We have like a ton of bags and stuff too. Let's start off with these boxes because one of them is huge and I'm really terrified I'm going to accidentally knock him over. And some of the stuff in here is really expensive. So let's go off with this cute little Sephora box first, which I think only has one thing in it. I think so. Let me just double check. Yeah, these are some samples I didn't ask for. Sephora's really bad about what samples do you like? I'm gonna give you whatever I have. Hey, I will ask for a sample of like, I don't know, like a Lancome something or Marc Jacobs something or whatever something, and they give us a perfume sample and I hate it. So in here we have the Play Luxe by Sephora. I know this one was a hot second ago because I remember when it came out. It's got the most interesting bag. I want to say this was what? Was this one 20? Yeah. So this was $20, and this is its weird. It has a weird design. My sister likes it. I think he's fugly. So he undoes like this. He's got a little like wraparound tie. So I'm gonna undo him. So yeah, basically you take him, you go, and then tuck him. But then you open him up. And he's got a lovely little pouch for like brushes, and then he's got an actual big pouch, which is where all the stuff is. And it comes with these lovely cards that tell you about the products, and inside, ooh, collectible trading cards. They're not trading cards, Sephora garbage advertising for that. Sephora's Play stuff is really hurting. I don't know if anyone's noticed, all their Play boxes you can buy online. It's hysterical. We actually canceled. We canceled ours. We got really tired of him. It just wasn't worth it. Even with the 50 extra points, it's not worth it. Okay, so let me get all these items out. It had 6 items in it. I'm gonna actually toss this. Do you want him? Sure. Hang on. Thank you. There you go. Okay, so inside of it, speaking of perfume, first thing is from Atelier Cologne. So that's him. So if memory serves me correctly, I believe he is a spray. This is their Paris. I think that's the name of it. No. Iris VIB? I don't know. He's a cute little spritzer. He smells pretty good. So he's really cute. At least it's naturally spritzer. Like a lot of them are like really little samples. Next is from Giorgio Armani, Eyes to Kill, which is their mascara. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if we've tried this mascara before. I feel like we've gotten him before. Next is from Guerlain. I totally screwed that up. I know the name of them. Guerlain. I'm not showing you guys the boxes. I'm just literally pulling out the products so you guys can see. I know he's a repeat offender on one of their luxury boxes because I think he's actually sitting. I think he's sitting somewhere behind me. But it is their primer. I think he's over here somewhere. I don't know. I know I've redone this thing several times. So, but this is their little primer and has gold in it. How cute that is. So adorable. Awesome. Next is from SK2. When we saw that SK2 was going to be featured in there, normally they put their facial treatment essence, which I don't really know what it is. My sister thinks it's weird. I freaking love it. I don't know what is in it. I don't know if it's magical unicorn tears or the souls of like fairies. I don't know, but it literally like perfectly rebalances my face and my face is acting crazy. I just use a tiny little dab of that and everything's perfectly better. But this is their Radical New Age. Is this an eye cream? No, this is their this is a moisturizer. He's so tiny. Look how tiny this is. I literally thought it was an eye cream because he's so itty bitty.
And did we price him that he was like $30?
Yeah, I think we priced him, it was like $30. SK2 is really expensive, but I love their stuff. Next is from Yves Saint Laurent. And this is their matte stain. He's really pretty. I don't think we have him. No. Because I think all of them are back here. you can go ahead and go right there. And then last is from La Mer, and I love La Mer. I have a couple of their moisturizing cream. It's really, really good. But this is their eye concentrate. So I'm trying to remember how much he was worth. I want to say it was like 30 something.
It's like $30 or $40.
30, 40, something like that. La Mer is really expensive. So that is it for that. Let's move on. Let's do this baggie, because I think that was it for that box. Yeah, I did that box. I think this came out of the JC Penneys Sephora. I can just tell by its receipt and stuff. JC Penneys Sephora also always has a clearance section. There's always a clearance section somewhere. It's always typically on like an end cap. So that's one of the employees, and they will help you out and show you where it is. Because they have much smaller space than regular Sephora, so they're constantly having to clear out stuff so they can make room for other brands and new things that they're gonna have. So this is a Marc Jacobs sheer gel lipstick. So, and I'll show you him. He was on sale for $15, and I think their lipsticks are normally $30. Am I right, Sissy?
Yes.
Oh, my sister wanted him. She's a huge Marc Jacobs fan. I love their packaging because stuff. But yeah, he's just a nice, pretty nude lip. So I like that he has a pinky undertone. I love pinky undertones. I don't like browns. They just don't look good on my skin. They don't look good on my tone. Next, I think they're both Marc Jacobs. I think they were redoing the Marc Jacobs line. So two things. One is a Marc Jacobs nail polish. I already have one, and I love it so much. It lasts so long. This one's a nice, pretty purple shade. More like a burgundy. And then this is their Cover It stick in Getting Warmer. So he's really cool. Let me show you him. I'm trying to remember why we picked him up. So here he is, the cover stick.
Because I love the cover sticks.
Isn't this like a contour stick?
No, it's the cover up.
Is it dark circles?
Circles.
Interesting.
If they had the green one, I would have been all over that like white.
Yeah, color correction stick. Cool. So that is definitely my sister's. We have like this unspoken rule that certain things are for each other. Can you take your cover stick? If she really likes something, I don't typically touch it, and she knows something that is my baby, she doesn't touch it. This box is not open. I was like, do you guys see my address? No, that is not my address. That is just a cover thing. So now I take out my little child safety scissors, because they were tiny and I'd like them to keep in my drawer. I just kind of like the emergency scissors. I should just keep a box cutter down here. But like a safety box cutter, because I don't trust myself with like an knife box cutter, because I hurt myself with
no knives.
No knives. Ooh! We got him? This is not ours, right?
No, Christina also
Oh, thank God. I was like, we did not order this. There's no way we ordered this, because I would have hit you if you ordered this for us. We got some trash! I almost knocked over something. That would have been terrible. No, we ordered some stuff for one of our friends because we got the extra discount for being Rouge members, because they just did that. So these are actually for her. She's super excited about it. So they had the Sephora Favorites Superstars. I think it's still on sale.
Yes.
So I think here, let me scan him really fast. Because he was only $40 and he's normally $80. But he's supposed to have a retail value of $205. Is it really? We will come back to those, I swear. We're going to start doing those again. I got to get back on researching. Let's scan you. Let's see if you're still available. Yep. Well, he's still on the website. He's out of stock. Do you guys see the out of stock? It's probably because everyone was just using up their thing. So I'm gonna actually hand it to my sister so she can put it in our Christina's pile. Did we get this? Or is this Christina's?
No, that's Booze.
This is Booze. Okay. This is the White Peach palette from Too Faced. It is super duper pretty. It smells like peaches. I told my sister, we debated on getting one, and I was like, can we please not? Can we please not? We do not need another. We don't know the quantity of eyeshadow palettes we own. It's really bad.
We should do a collection video.
We do. We need to do a collection video. Is this ours? Smith?
No, that's Booze also.
Oh, okay. So this is a Lip Slav in Rose. So pop that in for Booze pile. And then the last is just samples. We got a Smashbox sample. Oh, it's their primers.
Oh, that's not what we were supposed to get.
We got a primer sample from Smashbox. And we got a lipstick sample from grand.
Please tell me I at least got my Drunk Elephant sample.
We got Peter Thomas Roth. They never give us the good samples there was running. It's like, you should know how many samples you have. And then last but not least is the most amazing shampoo in the history of shampoos, which is my sister's favorite. I love it and I like to use it, but I use it very sparingly because it's my sister's favorite. It's from Briogeo Scalp Revival Charcoal Coconut Oil Micro Exfoliating Shampoo. If you have scalp issues, dandruff, dry scalp, oily scalp, age scalp, psoriasis, skin condition, whatever, this stuff is like magic because it literally clears everything up and it just leaves you feeling so nice and refreshed. I love him. He smells so good too. He's nice and minty. Next, let's just go with the stuff that's next to me. This bag is heinous. I hate this bag's material so much. It feels like it's like an eco-friendly like trash bag. It's just weird. Like, look at this material. Look at that. But it's a Sephora Favorites. I love the Sephora Favorite sets. I'm not sure if you can still get this because I think this is ready at Sephora. If it's a JC Penneys set, it will always say like Penneys over in the opposite corner of its price tag. Yeah, I don't know if JC Penneys even had this. Normally, JC Penneys and regular Sephora, typically they have like sisters. They're not twins, they're sisters. But if one comes out with a skin set, the other will come out with a skin set. So I always like to compare the two. This is not found. This is sold out. He was really nice. So if he still exists, he'd be in a regular Sephora, and I would just call before you go. They might have him if they still have him in stock. But he's a really good set. He was only $44. But he has a lot of great brands. Ren, Boscia, Kapari, Habari. I'm just going to toss him, I don't know where. Right here. That was a really good set. Ooh, I can't wait to use these. This one gave us an issue. So let me show you guys the inside of this box. Ooh. For this order. This one was a pain because when we were inside Sephora, if you ever come across this, be warned. So if you're ever inside Sephora and they tell you that they can apply your discount on a stand, not at a register, and like the little mobile kiosk thing, you know, they have the little like handheld thing and they can swipe your card and all that jazz, don't do it. You only get one online order now and that counts as your online code. Don't do it because then you have to go through a hassle if you need to make another order of calling actual Sephora's customer service, and if it's around the sale time, they're always backed up. I think we waited 30 minutes to speak to a representative to try to place the second order with the like peach and stuff and all that lovely jazz because we did this order. It was just a really bad experience. One of the employees said we could do it. I think they might have been able to use to, but they changed their policy around because they used to allow you as many online orders as you wanted, but then they ran into too many issues of shipping because they were getting so many orders online and they couldn't ship it out quick enough for people. So a lot of people are getting upset, which if you're getting upset because they're taking an extra couple of days to ship your stuff when they're being flooded with orders, get over yourself. Like, be reasonable. So yeah, let's get into the next part of the haul. So this is also from Briogeo. We're huge Briogeo fans. Ulta, if you're watching this, please get Briogeo. You'll have me for life. But this is the new Briogeo Superfoods hair pack. And it has their shampoo and conditioner. It has matcha and apple. My sister's literally looking at me like, please hand it over. It's going in my shower. This actually might go with us on vacation. Really want to try him. But he smells so yummy. You want to take him from me? I'm running out of space. Just take him. We also got another one of her shampoo, the shampoo I just talked about, because we're stocking up on that. And then she's almost out of the Briogeo Scalp Revival Oil. That stuff is awesome. It's got charcoal and tea tree in it. That is amazing. And that is it for that box. Becoming like a box graveyard over here. Next, actually, we'll save him for last. I'm trying to remember which bags I've touched and which ones I haven't. Have I done this bag yet? No, I think this just has a birthday gift in it. It does. The birthday gift, the Glam Glow gift, which I need to do the price comparison of the Glam Glow versus the Bite. And I think there's a bundle that you can only get online. You cannot get it in stores. I'm about to do a price comparison to see which one's actually the best deal. So that was it for that one. I'll have to go through all of these again later. Next, I think we're down to the second to last bag, and then we move on. Yeah, third bag. Third to the last. Bag. So this, I also think this is gone. I think this came out around Mother's Day because I can remember they used this name last Mother's Day, so I think he's gone. Sometimes they come back. Sometimes they're really cruel and they'll put something like, it's back, and then you click on it, it's like, product not found. Hate when they do that. But I know Sephora has actually trademarked certain names, and that's why they constantly use them, like, oh, what do they use for their,
Give me some lip.
Oh yeah, Give Me Some is trademarked. Give Me Some is trademarked. Hate it. So this one was their Power of the Petal set, which was a really awesome set. Around Mother's Day, always look out for this one because it's always really good. Like, it's got Drunk Elephant, Pharmacy, Peter Thomas Roth, Sephora hair mask, fresh. Oh, so yummy. Great Mother's Day gift and great me gift. I love Sephora favorites. Next is, this one's JC Penneys. I am not sure, I haven't seen this one in a hot second in my JC Penneys, but this is the Sephora favorites Ring and Gorgeous. I think one of my JC Penneys recently had it like a couple weeks ago, so you guys might still have it. But it has some Huda Beauty lashes, got a Becca highlighter, a Sephora eyeliner, don't really care about that, a Tarte Lights Camera Flashes, which is my sister's favorite mascara, and then it has a Fenty lipstick in it, which is really pretty. And what color was the Fenty in? Candy Venom. It's really bright pink. It's gorgeous. That one was only $35. Next, I feel like he got misplaced in a haul because I don't even know if you can get. Can you get him still on Sephora's website?
We bought him on clearance.
Did we get him on clearance? Scanna. I remember he came out around Christmas time. Product not found. But this is the Too Faced White Chocolate Bar Palette. I think we found him in like the abyss of stuff that never got hauled. But just join your siblings.
I think he was on the JCPenney's end cap.
Was he on the JCPenney's end cap?
I think so, because I feel like he was at least half price and they were trying to get rid of them because they found some in their back stock room. Maybe.
They do that a lot of JCPenney's. And then next we have the Too Faced Matte Chocolate Chip Palette, which I wish we hadn't gotten because they have sets with him.
They do.
Which is literally the same price. A lot of Tarte and Too Faced, they do that. They'll have the price of the palette, but they'll do a set with it, which will be the price of the palette, and they'll have other things with it. Do that. Much cheaper.
It's actually $1 cheaper in the set.
Oh yeah, it's $1 cheaper in the Too Faced set. That's dumb. And then, second to the last bag. I keep forgetting there's a bag at my feet. Okay, actually, we'll do him last because one of my favorite things in him. We'll just do this other item that I want to keep secret until the very end. Next bag. I know we used our 20% off on this, and they had some new stuff, and I loved it. So we got these Shiseido facial cottons. They're stupid expensive. Like, how much are these?
$10.
It's $10. It's $10 for this little package.
We always get one at the sale.
And it has 165 sheets. We always get one at the sale. I know it's a cotton pad. I know it sounds crazy. They are amazing because they don't fully absorb it like other ones do. It kind of just sits on the top. So your product isn't like sucked away, not being used.
They feel like little angel bits.
They are, and they're so soft. Like, you could sleep on this. It's like a little pillow. It's so nice. I love it. And now I have a package and my sister has a package, so I'm not constantly getting in her room and stealing hers. And then next, we need another makeup wipe. Like, we need a hole in the head because you guys can't see because underneath the desk that I film on, I have this lovely, yeah, you guys can't see this huge drawer from IKEA that is filled to the brim with makeup wipes. Like, literally, I'm just like swimming in packages of makeup wipes. But we got 2 more makeup wipes because we just need more makeup wipes. But they're new fragrances. I almost said flavors. Don't call things that aren't going into your mouth and being consumed flavors. These are fragrances. Hate it. So they had a watermelon cleansing wipe, and I literally think the first time I tried this, I walked around the store holding one, just sniffing it for like 15 minutes while we were in the store. The watermelon ones are so nice. They smell so good, and they feel really nice and refreshing. These are hydrating. The hydrating ones definitely have like an oily feel to them, so leave your skin feeling really nice. And then these are the cucumber cleansing wipes, and I think they both are 25. Yeah, they're both 25 counts. This one just feels, I don't know, do you guys think it looks fatter? It feels fatter. It kind of looks fatter. I'm imagining things. But they call the cucumber one anti-fatigue. I just like the way they smell. They just smell really cucumbery and nice and fresh, and I love it. Okay, last bag. Sorry, last bag. I know, it's a lot. It's because I've been hoarding this stuff and haven't been hauling because we haven't been filming. Next, And I know this was a hot second ago because you can't actually get these anymore. We normally don't spend our Sephora points, and I got really excited. I gotta do a video on Sephora versus Ulta about their rewards program because Sephora just recently updated theirs. But one of their point perks that they had, for 100 points you could get these little mini bum bums, and we were literally checking out and we were like, okay, let's get like one, then we were like, let's get two, and then we were like, okay, wait, let's just use a bunch of points because this is actually a pretty good deal, because it's a 0.84 ounce, so it's a nice good little size. So we got, let's see, there's 6.
Didn't we determine like 10 of them?
No, I thought we got 8.
No, but I said, doesn't it take 10 of those to get a full size?
Almost 10. 10's a little bit over because the full size is a 8.1. I don't know why I was thinking so hard on that. No, we actually only got 6. I swear we had gotten more than that. I thought we did. I don't think I've gotten into those yet. Birthday gift. Bye, birthday gift. I'm dropping things. Next thing, if you see these come out typically right before summer. They are one of the best gift sets I ever see, and it's not that they're necessarily the best price. Where did your sticker go?
Didn't your hair?
Do you guys see that? Do you see that? People are like, oh my gosh, I love your long hair. It's so pretty. You must love it. It gets in everything. The amount of times that I have gotten into the car and went to like move and like grab something, and I'm like digging and pulling my hair with me because it got stuck in the car door. But this set was $40. I think they're typically about $40 every single year. But this is their ultimate travel set. This is a lovely clear bag, and everything inside of it is typically in airplane regulations because it's supposed to be like what? What's
1 ounce or less.
1 ounce or less. Some of this is actually more than 1 ounce, but most of it's 1 ounce or less.
They might now allow 2 ounces maybe.
I don't know. Is it 2 ounces or the 1 ounce? I don't know.
It
Comment
used to
down
be
below.
1 ounce.
I'm going the wrong way. But yeah, look at all this awesome stuff. It's got shampoo, conditioner, sunscreen. It's got Bum Bum in it, mask, moisturizer. Basically everything you need to go on a trip.
Ooh, is that CEO?
Yeah, it's got CEO.
Yes,
CEO serum is their serum. But I love it. It always has fantastic brands and products in there that they typically don't feature in sets. Okay, last 2 products. Second to last is the Natasha Denona Tropic palette, which I normally would never buy because this palette is, what, $129?
Yeah.
He just happened to be in the weekly wow, half off, and we had a kind of stockpile of gift cards. So we were like, okay, I think we can justify him. And then I've already used him. I did not use him today. I was trying to use him today and threw myself into a panic because I couldn't find him because I accidentally stored him in a Sephora bag rather than putting him on my makeup counter. But there's this lovely outside packaging, and look. I love that it's Natasha Denona and I still call it a he. But look at those shades. Oh, they're so pretty. I love it so much. It's such a pretty palette. Pigmentation is incredible. Payoff is fantastic. I really do like it. Do I think it's worth $129? No. Do I think he's worth the half price? Yeah. He's really good. I mean, half price puts him in the same line as like all the other brands. And then last but not least is one of the hardest things to get a hold of because Urban Decay announced that they were getting rid of him. It is the Naked palette, which me and my sister said we would never own. I'm going to carefully touch him. Actually, I'm going to take this lovely tissue paper from a Sephora bag because he's velvet, and that's one of the reasons we said we would never own it, because we don't like velvet packaging, because I typically have a palette like in a makeup bag or it's around stuff, and they get dirty too easily. If you have something on your fingertips, it will inevitably end up on this palette. So yeah, I'm not even going to touch him. He is very, very pretty. I ended up getting a hold of 3. One for a friend, one for herself, and we're going to figure out how to use some type of covering so we don't actually get him dirty. And then one we actually got for giveaway. He's actually currently sitting in my giveaway bin. So make sure you guys stay posted for that. So if you were not able to get a hold of a Naked palette and you really wanted one, stay tuned, hit the notification bell, and you'll get a notification on when I actually do the giveaway. It's probably going to be after we get back from vacation, which we go on vacation next week. So at least. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for that. He is an awesome palette, and I'm kind of grateful that we got him. But yeah, that is it. That Sephora bag does not have anything in it. I just saw another one. I'm like, no. But that's it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to get notifications on my videos get uploaded, make sure you hit the lovely little notification bell. And if you want to follow my different forms of social media, there'll be a link in the description below for that. But that's it, guys. Stay Foxy.